Hello, I am here. Last one. I'm dropping frames. I'm dropping frames. Hmm. Problematic. Drop a little bit of frames there. I don't like that. Oh, I'm dropping more frames. Ew. To me? Am I doing something that I don't know? Like, am I secretly uploading something? Mm. Is my sister doing something? No, she's asleep. Might just be shitty internet today. Mm-mm. Well, we'll see what happens. My glasses are so dirty. Let me clean them real quickly. Jesus. Let me clean them real quickly. So I was like not gonna stream until like stream time, but I was drawing this and I'm like, why am I drawing this and not streaming it? That's so stupid. So that's why I'm early. Man, they're so dirty. That's what happens when you like because when I stop working at night, I just leave them on my desk and I don't put them away or anything. So they get so dirty overnight. And yes, I was drawing before this without my glasses because I forget about them. I don't get used to having glasses. 20 years, but I don't get used to it. Sometimes I go out without them and then I'm like trying to read a menu and I can't read it. Unless it has like big letters. My tip of the day is don't put on cheap fruity lip balm and then drink coffee. It ruins your coffee. I tried cleaning it off and it's like I can still taste it. Especially because I bought the cheapest one because I'm guessing this lip balm was on sale because it tastes like shit. Because the other two flavors, the cherry and strawberry, were not on sale. But this one that is acai, amazing acai. Actually, they didn't put the little thingy under the C, so it's technically amazing acai. Did not even spell it right. So yeah, don't do that. Ruin my coffee. But my lips have been so bad for no reason, honestly. No reason for my lips to be this bad. Okay, let's move on to the art. Now that I have clean glasses. So I've been sketching this little, excuse me, can I zoom in? Thank you. I've been sketching those little Ditto for Cricky. And yeah, I was finishing. I don't know if I'm gonna like do all of it today on stream because I'm in a weird mood. I don't know. I'm like also I'm waiting for either a message or a call from my doctor, so I might have to leave for a bit. But I thought it was no use waiting until she replied because she might not even reply today. You know? So I might have to leave for a bit. Oh yeah. I don't know if she's gonna call me or if she's just gonna like reply to my message, but we'll see. Okay, so I was working on these shoes before I decided that I should be streaming this. I'm not very good at drawing shoes, as I've mentioned a billion times. So I'm trying my best here. I mean, that's fine. Honestly, I should have made this more clean so I could have made it this the liner, but I never think far ahead, do I? I'm just not used to it. You think making like a billion Dittos that are the sketches of liner, I would get used to it, but I think it would take too much time to clean it. Would it take too much time to clean it? That hand sucks. Now I'll just do the liner over. Is it head too small? Mm, I don't know if the head is too small. I never know with these. Is the Pokeball gone? It shouldn't be gone. Why am I dropping so many frames? Oh my god. I have not done anything to the Pokebot. Let me check. How do I see my extensions? There they are. Hmm. I'm dropping so many frames. I don't know why. Let me like okay. Let me turn it off and turn it on again. Because you're right, I should have posted something by now. I mean, the Pokebot hates me, so maybe he's just being a hater right now. So let's. No, I don't know if I can turn it off and on. On. Um, it is on. So that. Oh, there it is. We summoned it. We summoned it. It is. It is Kirgizito Sona. I don't want to try around. I never catch them. I lost. I lost. There we are. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it was just a little late. Sometimes, man, I dropped like 1,000 frames while I was doing that. What is happening? What is happening? Cute outfit, right? I don't know if it's a little weird. No, it's good. The shoes are fucked up. Let me fix that. I don't know why I'm dropping so many frames. I'm a little bit upset now. This part here is a little fucked up. Oh, this is the wrong brush. That's a little louder. I was gonna check how I drew Creaky's hair in the other one I made for her. No one caught it. See, it hates me. I don't remember where I saved that. I need to organize my folder. Oh, I see, I see, I see. I see, I see, I see. But also, hi, Nerdopoli, how are you? Oh, man, I don't know if it's coffee. Okay. I was before Creaky asked about the Pokebot. I was wondering if the head was too small. I'm never sure. Why is my chat not scrolling? I just had a shower and a Nutella biscuit. I am doing great. That sounds amazing. Right here. I think it's a Starbucks cookie. My mom loves Starbucks cookies for some reason. They kind of remind me of the cookies they sold in my school when I was in school, but the ones in my school were better. I have such nostalgia for like the food in my school because now when I go, it's not the same, and I think it's shit. The new food is shit because I guess they don't buy from the same bakery they did when I was in school. I'm dropping so many frags. Well, we'll just have to have a crunchy stream today, I guess, for old time's sake. I crave my old middle school sausage and cheese bagels. Very cheaply made, but tasted is good. Yeah, I don't know if it's like nostalgia or what, but this like I think it was owned by like a kid in my class's parents actually, or at least his mom. I'm not sure. And they had this thing. It's called a dedito. Imagine like I don't know how to even describe a dedito. Well, this one is big because you can also have them fried, but it's kind of like I can't think of anything like it. It's like pastry. What do you call? Now I'm gonna have to Google. See, I'm gonna have to Google how. What do you say? I can't even remember the word in Spanish. Why can't I remember? I want to say alfajor, and it's not alfajor. You know, it's kind of like a croissant, kind of like a croissant. Okay, I think that's a good place to start. But it's not like how croissants are supposed to be like layered. This is not layered. This is just imagine um like the type of dough a croissant is, but it's like really long and filled. Well, you can fill it with different things, but mainly filled. The one I like was filled with cheese, puff pastry. That's I think the word I'm looking for. Puff pastry. So imagine like the dough. Yeah, because this kind of looks like a pastelito. So I think puff pastry really is the word I'm looking for. Anyway, and it's filled with cheese. And I swear, like, I can't have those nowadays. Every time I have one, no matter where it is from, I get a stomach ache. I think it's the type of cheese they use. I don't know. But the one from my school was the best. Like, it's not. I'm just gonna look for a picture. How about that? And I'll show you. Dedito horneado de queso. Yes. Now we're talking. They look like this. I'm gonna put it in a different thing. Well, let's put it here because I don't want to ruin the time lapse. It looks like this. That's actually look a little weird. Like this. These ones are from. These ones give me a stomachache when I eat them. These ones from Mr. Bono. They look like this. Okay. The ones in my school were longer. Um, you can fill them like there's like hot dog filling. There is guava filling, but I like the cheese ones. Why can't I find chat? Hi chat. There you are. But yeah, they're really good. But I went to my school. Well, I go to my school like all the time because the kids go to school there. And one time I was there a few years ago, I really wanted one, right? It's like I need this. I need to remember the good times. And it was completely different. It wasn't even baked, it was fried. And the difference between the baked ones and the fried ones is a lot. Cookie doesn't have the hair this long anymore, but I wanted to draw a long hair. It's manifesting long. I'm like this close to shaving off all my hair. I'm like so close to it. I can't stand my hair anymore. Give me a second. Dime. Hi, sorry. I'm trying to get my birth control renewed and it's been a thing. I was like calling for an appointment because I also have to show the results of my um why is this so loud? I didn't feel it this loud before. I need to also like show the results of my Okay, mama. Um so I was trying to get an appointment and they wouldn't reply. So I had to like message her like her personal phone. Which I don't like doing. I don't like I don't like messaging my doctor. Even though she says it's fine, I'd rather not do it unless it's like unless it's an emergency like now because I only have a week left of pills and sometimes when you renew them it takes a few days and they're like business days, right? And Monday is a holiday. Is Monday a holiday? I think it is. Let me check. Okay, it's not a holiday that is on my phone, but hi, Yumi. How are you? I'm trying to figure out what day is Monday. Is it a holiday? 13, July 13, Julio 13, festivo. Something you have to learn about my country is that we are the country of the holiday. We have holidays all the time, except in like September. July 13 is Día Festivo en Colombia. It celebrates Día de Nuestra Señora de Rosario de Chiquinquirá. Oh, this is a new holiday we got this year. We got a new holiday this year, and it's this Monday. So yeah, that's why I need to like. I'm kind of like stressed out about it because get the arm implant. I get it. I take birth control for my endometriosis, but I've had issues with like almost every single birth control ever, except this one I'm taking right now. So, but I do have to like get tested all the time because you know how those things are, like they can like really fuck you up. Why can't I draw this one? Okay, I need to breathe. I need to breathe and draw it. I can draw it. It's just a little. I swear when I draw them like this, I like them more. I mean, they can be big. It's fiction. They just do not look right like that. I really like how I drew them here. Why can't I draw them right now like this? It's smaller. It's like a smaller bump. Mm. But yeah, now that I wrote to her personal, then like the receptionist replied to, yeah, we got a new holiday this year. Um, it's gonna sound so wild if you're not from here or if you're not from like, but it's the patron saint virgin. Is that how I can describe it? So, Señora de Rosario de Chiquinquirá, I can say Chiquinquirá. Yeah, it's a new one. It was like established a few weeks ago. But we have like, even though we're technically not a Catholic country, like free religion and all that, um, we still have like a lot of religious holidays, a lot of saints, a lot of virgins. So are there people getting, yeah, like if you have, well, I mean, it depends on the kind of job you have. Like if you have a retail job, I guess like it counts like a holiday pay, but like a lot of, yeah, a lot of virgins. It's all Virgin Mary, but so Virgin Mary has a different name depending on where she showed up. Because you know that, I don't know if you know this, because I don't know. Like this is like things I grew up with, so they're like normal for me. But like Virgin Mary shows up in different parts, and like she gets named after, and like she supposedly, okay, so this is Catholic lore. Okay, so Virgin Mary has like showed up a few times, quote unquote showed up, and every time she shows up in a new place, she kind of looks like the people of that place. So if she were to show up like in an area where everyone is black, she would be like a black virgin, and if she would wear like the custom clothes and shit like that. So she gets like different names. Why can't I draw these fonts? I don't like them. So there's like a like for example, Mexicans have like the Virgen of Guadalupe, and we have the Virgen of Chiquinquirá. And don't ask me any more about that because that's like as far as I know. I used to be like really religious when I was a kid, but now I'm not. But yeah, that's the new, so the new holiday is like a, I'm not even sure, to be completely honest. I just know that my siblings are public workers, so they get the day off. And Catholic lore is wild. I think the thing is I'm making them too big. I need to make them smaller. It's a smidge loud. Oh shit, it's because I was on a break and I forgot to turn it down. I'm sorry. I forgot to lower it after my break. But thank you for letting me know. I'm also talking lower because there's people in my house. Oh my god. Why am I struggling with this? This feels like something I shouldn't be struggling with. I was seeing on Twitter that there's a lot, like on the art side of Twitter, a lot of people are like apparently a lot of like quote unquote AI artists are posting time lapses. Oh no, I made this for my friend Ricky, and she gifted me a new Switch Pro controller. So as a thank you, I'm making a full body version. As a little thank you. Yeah, they're posting proof. So now I'm like I see the proof and now I'm like paranoid because I don't know why that always happens to me. Like when people get exposed for doing something like that, I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna get exposed too? I'm like, why would I get exposed? I'm not tracing anything. I'm not tracing AI. I'm like drawing it on stream and yet here I am. Paranoid. Ah, fuck, wrong layer. And now they will know I'm a fake because I can't draw a little button. Let's just make them smaller. I think my issue is that I'm making them too big. I don't like this one. Can an AI artist draw the same two puffs for 20 minutes? Hmm. Oh my god. I have a story. I think I've told this story on a story before about your new. So when I went to Sweden, it was a year ago I went to Sweden. And on my way back, they I had my laptop and they were like, "Oh, there's a mysterious powder on your laptop. We're gonna swab it and test it for drugs." And like logically, the mysterious powder is just setting powder because I used to use loose setting powder back then when I did my makeup. So logically, that's what it was. But in my mind, I was like, "Oh my god, it's cocaine! It's cocaine! There's cocaine on my laptop. I'm gonna get arrested in a foreign country. I'm never gonna see my family again." And it was like the longest like 10 minutes of my life when they were swabbing my my laptop. I was like, someone broke into the house and they like did some lines of cocaine on top of my laptop, and it's gonna be my fault now. And then they learned to know, and it was like, oh, it was nothing, thank you. So I like panicked there for 10 minutes for nothing. It's just how the brain works sometimes. I still have that laptop, it's somewhere around here. I was trying to see if I could revive it so I can stream from it because it's a better laptop than this one. But I would have to like take it to get checked, and I would need money to do that. And I don't really want to spend money on that because I'm trying to remodel my bathroom, and I have a working laptop. Can you imagine? I just leave without my laptop, leave my laptop in Sweden, never to be seen again. I think the head is the right size. I'm a very average white girl, so airports love to randomly select me to be like seats. Random stereotype. Oh no, happen every time for years, and every time, oh no, God, finding legal things and detaining me. I think my issue in airports is that a lot of, especially, well, I've only traveled international recently once, but I did a lot of like, I went to a lot of airports to get there. And the thing is, they have an idea of what a Colombian looks like, and I do not fit that stereotype. So a lot of when I was returning, they would keep asking me, "Why are you going to Colombia?" And I would be like, "I live there. I was born there. I live there." They were like so suspicious why I wanted to come to Colombia. Like it isn't like a great tourist spot, even if I wasn't from here. On my way to like Europe, they did not ask me any questions. So for Colombians to travel to Europe, you need either to prove like um you have a hotel reservation and that you have money. But I wasn't staying at a hotel, so you have to, when you're staying in hotels, you need an invitation letter for like the place you're staying, the family you're staying with. So I had an invitation letter, and I had like a thing that said that the person I was staying with in Sweden was gonna take care of all my expenses. Nobody asked me for that. I just went to Europe like I was from there. It has beaches, it has, so my city, Barranquilla, has the second biggest carnival in the world. It has everything. Like my country has everything. You want beaches, you can go to the beaches. You want mountains, you can go to the mountains. You want to see coffee plantations, you can go to coffee plantations. You want to go to the Amazon rainforest, we have Amazon rainforest. We have it all. My phone is dying. And that's why I'm seeing chat right now because the chat on Twitch is not working. I don't know why. I honestly don't understand. But that was also years ago. Maybe it's better now. It's like 10 years ago, I think. It's a long time ago. No, it was like 8 years ago. Is this centered? Oh wait, Clip Studio now has a center thing, like an align thing. I don't know how it works. Oh, it aligned the under sketch, but not weird. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. It keeps telling me it can't align. It aligns this layer, but not this layer. I guess I can move and fit it. There we go. Honestly, this is not bad. I can probably clean this up and make it a liner. Also, my doctor ghosted me. I'm sure she's trying to get it renewed. I need to be patient. Okay, the hand looks like shit. I opened my door and it's somehow hotter now. Somehow it's hotter with the door open. Should I redo the liner? The hand needs a little fixing. Anyway, I've dropped like 3,000 frames. I hadn't dropped this many frames in so long. It reminds me of the good old days when I started streaming. My internet was so bad. We would literally have streams where I would have the thing that tells you how many frames are dropping in the front of, like on top of everything, so people could see how bad it was. You like it like this? That's all. That's all I needed. Let me just clean it because there's a lot of. The hand needs a little work though. Now I'm like locked in. I said I wasn't gonna work on this too much today, and I'm here. I'm like, I'm gonna finish this. Thing is, I want to play Salva. I've been itching to play, but I'm like, no, I'm playing on stream. And then on Tuesday, which is my other stream day, um, I didn't know that the Colombia game was at 3 p.m., which is exactly my streaming time. And I was like, I cannot stream. There's gonna be music and loud noises, and my mom is gonna be screaming at the TV. Yeah, sometimes you can just log in. Why? I don't have my glasses on. I finished guys Scoliope. I cannot pronounce that. In 1 3 hour session. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, I like when that happens. Except when it's like 3 a.m. and I was like, oops. I was actually supposed to go to get um the test results for my pap smear, and I forgot. And now it's too late. I have to wait until tomorrow. but it was because I was like I was reading this morning, which I never read in the morning. And the next thing I know, it's like it's 1 p.m. Got locked in reading. For some reason I started reading on like Nikola Tesla's autobiography. Wild man. One of the reasons I started streaming was because I had a hard time focusing on drawing. Because I would start drawing and I would get distracted and doing like a million things. But when you're streaming, you kind of have to log in a little because you have like people watching you. Even back when I had nobody watching me. I actually never had nobody watching me because when I started streaming, I already had Twitch friends. But there were still slow days. I posted it, but I think I posted it on my private Twitter. By the way, if y'all want to follow my private Twitter, I posted my private Twitter yesterday on my main, and I had like, I'm not kidding, like 50 bots try to follow my private Twitter. I used to stream back in the day, but it was just for our friends who might have read it. Yeah. The three circles, that was so weird. That was so weird. The three circles like fucked me up. Because I was like, if you can draw three circles, you can draw that shape of face. It feels like, it feels like, um, I don't know if that was a popular thing, but a few years ago, I think it was like on Tumblr. Maybe it was on Twitter. I don't remember. It's like someone got exposed for tracing, and one of the reasons they got exposed was because their sketches had like they were like a little too broken apart. Like their sketches were a little too detailed, and people thought that was weird because if you have like that skill, you really don't need. I mean, I don't want to generalize it. I'm sure there are people who do like I know an artist who's like one of the best artists I know, and she does like really detailed sketches. But like in general, you usually see like really messy sketches and then like something nice on top. Yeah, that's usually the tell. Like I think it's also like that they weren't erasing, they weren't like going back, they weren't resizing. Although I sometimes, well, for something like a little portrait, I don't do much, but for something like this, I feel like that kind of illustration, it's wild to just get it done in one take. I mean, it's not the cleanest sketch in the world. I'm sorry. My dog just farted, and oh my god, I need to cover my nose. Oh my god. Yeah, that happened to me. Who was it? My nieces. Wait, I have my nose covered so I can't draw, but I'm trying not to muffle the mic. So my niece, when I drew her little Ditto, I was like looking where she wore her bracelet, and I was like, oh, it's on the So I had to draw it like this. So I drew it on this arm because that's where she wears it, and I didn't realize I had it flipped. So now it's on the wrong arm. That happened with this one. Now that I saw this sketch, this one looks a little rough. Oh my god, Gira Maria, that was. You need to poop. Oh, Warcraft. Well, actually, my sister is here, so she should take her on a walk. My dog is technically my sister's dog. It's not technically. She is my sister's dog. So sometimes when my sister is here, I force her to take her on a walk. It's really hot outside. I don't want to go out. I don't like the socks. I don't like the socks. I think I like the other socks better. The only reason I'm drawing these socks like this is because Creaky sent me a picture of some socks she got, and they were like this. And I also got socks like this, which is stupid because I only wear jeans and leggings. No, they look fine. I'm being stupid. I keep buying socks that you're supposed to wear like this because they have like cute designs and stuff, and I only wear jeans. Yes, I know I'm wearing them. That's what matters. It's like when you match your. Well, I don't wear bras anymore. What I used to match my bra to my underwear, when I was like, I know, and that's what matters. I really want to get that VTuber thing I bought going, but just the idea of having a ring light with how hot it is. Can I like I would have to be a VTuber for like 5 months a year. I'm feeling feisty. I match my bra undies and socks. Ooh, I've never tried that. Thing is, my room is really dark, and the way the light is positioned is behind my head. Is behind my head. So I would have to. I guess I could try moving my desk, but I don't have a lot of space in my room. So the last time I tried my VTuber, it was just I bought like this $10 VTuber to test it. Hi Lego Face, how are you? Just to test it, just to see like I do have a VTuber of this design that I had made years ago, but I had beef. I had beef with the person who rigged it. Long story. But I bought like a $10 one just to test it. And I think like the lack of lighting is affecting it. So the thing is, long story short, I didn't like the result of it. The mouth moved weird. I told them that if the design of the mouth, because I did the art, right? I told them that if the design of the mouth wasn't working, he should have told me and I would have changed it to make it something that worked. Um, and he was asking me for more money, and I was like, I'm not gonna give you more money. But then he agreed to like redo it, and I was like, fine. And then he started trying to sell me crypto, so I had to block him. I had to block him. He kept trying to sell me crypto. It's always crypto, right? I had to block that eye. So I have like a design, but the mouth moves weird. I don't like it. It pisses me off when I see it too. I don't trust a random guy trying to sell me crypto, especially when I'm like commissioning him for something. So yeah, I bought the I don't know if anyone saw the Tomodachi one. It was like $10 because I wanted to test it because I don't have a very good laptop either. So I wanted to test it, how it ran and all that. But I think the lack of light was affecting it. And I used to have a ring light. I used to have like a camera on, right? Like this used to be a camera stream. I used to do makeup Mondays. But that thing was so hot. The reindeer girl, I love him so much. That's I have that design like back before AI. That was one of my most popular designs I sold shirts and like stuff of. But this past Christmas, I only got like maybe two or one sale. I don't even remember. I'm using the wrong brush. The funny thing about that I can't say gear. Okay, in my language we said gear is that it was a design I made for like a little illustration I made and I liked it so much that I made it its own design. Does that make sense? So I have a drawing of Sim holding a mug and the mug has the gear and I liked it so much that I made the gear its own thing. That's a better explanation. But yeah, it used to be my most popular design. These days I don't have popular designs because the site I sell stuff in is like overrun with AI, so it's not what it used to be. What is this? I should get one for myself. The thing is, the last mug I bought for myself, God, why are people so loud in this house? The last mug I bought for myself, my cat broke. And for my 15-year school reunion, they gave me one. And I'm like, this is gonna stay in the box forever. I don't trust my cat. I only buy plastic mugs now. Well, they're not plastic, they're like acrylic, I think. Acrylic can also break, but I feel like it's safer. Am I gonna make this background hot pink too? Because I feel like that's gonna be bright. Jesus Christ, that is bright. So I like using the color of my background to do the highlights, which means I have to pick it early. Maybe this is a nicer pink. Is Creaky still here? Creaky, do you want a a pink background? Pink or purple is good. But the hair is kind of purpley. I like that pink. Okay, that's all I needed to know. That's all I needed to know, that you liked it. Wait, I'm doing this different now. Jesus. Wait, wasn't my door closed? You like that pink Lego face? It's my pink. I use it for everything. Well, I used to use it for everything. Let me close the door again. Oh no, I opened it because I was hot. Yeah, I remember now. I closed the door and I acquired a dog. I have acquired a dog. Don't fart when you're this close to me, please. I would not forgive you. My dog is a little sensitive because we had to shave all of her hair off. So she's really sensitive right now. And she also went, okay, so the thing that happened, I need to draw, okay? I have to draw. You can't be there. I am the one drawing, not you. So if you're not gonna, I'm gonna have to put you in the floor. You're running away to the mountains. Oh, I hope that's fire. Jesus Christ. On truck repairs? No. No, this was my dog. Well, my sister's dog, but technically my dog too. I don't know where my cat is. She's usually here. My cat used to hate the sound when she was a little kitty. She hated the sound the pen made when I drew, like against the screen. And she used to try to like catch it to stop it. Reminds me of that girl who was doing a singing cover of her cat, and her cat kept interrupting her and started singing with her. That's cute. I don't even know how to highlight this. I'm just making it up. Okay, Narrowfoley, thank you for hanging out for a bit. Um, but yeah, we had to shave. My sister's dog is a Maltipoo, so she has like really like cottony fur. And she got something stuck on it. I don't know what it was. The the bat said gum, but I don't think it was gum. I don't know what it was. It was weird. It kind of looked like slime, but like old slime. And basically, the only way to remove it was to cut it all off. But if we just cut off like the sections that had it stuck, she would have been left with like a bunch of holes. So we decided to just shave it all off. She looks like a different breed of dog. But the one on the ear, the part that got stuck on her ear, was like stuck in a way that they just could not get it off. And they ended up like cutting her a little, or like I don't know if they cut her or what, but she has like a wound on her ear right now. So she's a little sensitive. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not sure she's a Maltipoo. They told my sister she was a Maltipoo. I have my doubts. But yeah, she has a little wound, and she's like the kind of dog that if she has like the smallest ouchie, she like her personality flips. She becomes a different dog. She gets like really like she wants to be pet all the time and held all the time. So I think she doesn't have like a multi-poo face, And I asked the vet, and the vet was like, she doesn't look like a Maltipoo. She looks kind of like a little, like she has a little schnauzer in her. And I agree. I think she does have like a little schnauzer in her. I think she's just like more mixed than they told us, or they told my sister, I guess, because I didn't know. I wasn't there. I think she's just a little bit more mixed than they said. Yeah, my cat also gets like my cat is like not a very affectionate cat, but when she gets vaccinated, when she gets anything, she becomes the cuddliest cat in the world. Kind of sucks that I have a lingering cough from when I was sick a few weeks ago. I hate that. I hate coughing. She's a love bug. My cat, well, the thing about my cat is that I found her when she was 2 weeks old. So she didn't like have, I'm guessing she didn't have like a mom or anything like that. She was 2 weeks old. When she had a mom, she probably didn't get to be much with her. So she didn't learn a lot of like, she didn't have like a normal upbringing. And she you used to be like pretty, like she would bite you all the time or scratch you. It really like was hard work to get her um to be as she is now. Like she's a little sweet now. She doesn't bite. Well, she does bite you, but there's like those little love bites. They're really soft. She nibbles mostly. I heck, that's the worst. A cough that's turning to. I was so bad at coughing. Like what was it, like 3 weeks ago, that I wasn't even streaming because I was like, I'm just gonna be coughing the whole time. But now, like 2 years later, she's a really sweet cat compared to how she was. She was a pretty aggressive. Like for like 6 months of my life, my whole body was covered in scratches. But I'm glad like we took the time to, oops, because my parents wanted to. Well, I think my mom is scared of cats. My mom doesn't like cats. And this is technically my apartment, but like, yeah, my mom lives here. You know, nothing to do. And we were like really scared that. So I did find her like a couple of families that were interested in her, but at the end of the day, we were scared that they wouldn't have the patience to like properly take care of her, um, and like rehabilitate her because she when I got her, she was basically dying. She she could have died that first night. She was skin and bones. So we were scared that they wouldn't take the time and the care we had with her. And just it was also a lot of money. So we were like, okay, let's give her 4 months. Okay, let's give her 6 months. Okay, let's give her 9 months. And at the end of the day, it was like, okay, she's ours now, right? It's also a favorite kid. My mom owned a veterinary hospital, so most of our cats were rescued. I adopted a dog like 15 years ago, and I've never gone back. Like, I don't think I could not like have a dog or a cat that is not adopted, not a rescue. Well, except Kira, but that's just my sister's. I told my sister to adopt, but she was like, I want a tiny dog. I want the smallest of dogs. And she did. Kira's tiny. She's gonna turn like 4 years old, and people still ask us how many months old she is. I'm not sure about this color, but it might be the gray that's throwing me off. Where is Iggy? Because if she's with my dad is 100% feeding her stuff she's not supposed to eat. See, it was the gray that was throwing me off. There we go. That pink is so bright. It's kind of hurting my eyes. It looks so different in my Cintiq versus my laptop screen. It's kind of wild. I know I complain about this all like every single stream, but every time it's like the colors are so different. I like how I did the hair, like render the hair and then like did the flats for everything else. I don't know why I did that. I think I'm a little. I wasn't even gonna do an art stream today. I was just gonna play games. The hair is so cute, right? I really liked it. It's kind of based on the hair I did on Creaky's Me in Tomodachi Life. Because Creaky doesn't. Well, she has curly hair, but I don't think it's this curly. Do you have curly? Okay, I think Creaky left. I think she DM'd me that she was leaving soon. She might have left already. Um, the squiggly highlight. You know, I was saying this, I think it was last stream, that at some point these Ditto zonas are becoming more like Adventure Time OCs. I keep making them like longer and more detailed. At some point, they stop being Ditto zonas and they're like Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. I have a giant Bima plushie. It's so big that it's currently in my living room because I don't know where else to put it. It's huge. I used to have it on my bed, but I used to have like if I wanted to sleep because I have a single bed, I used to have to put it on the floor. But now that I have a cat, I don't want to put it on the floor because I'm scared she's gonna scratch it. I haven't. I want to do the thing about art challenges for me is that I say I want to do them and then like the time passes and I never do them. But I feel like that's like a little thing that has been going on for a while. I don't know. Atla, you're speaking my language, Yumi. I do have a few. Well, I have one. One? Two. I have a Katara and a Soka. What? Why am I in the wrong layer? Drawing. And I have an Asami drawing. I used to have a tough one, but I think I deleted it because I didn't like it. Wait, you wanna see this drawing? Now I'm gonna that this is the part of the stream where I get distracted by showing all drawings. I mean, it might have passed around in the thing I have, but that thing is random. The random doesn't always work properly. Where is that? Where is that drawing? I have ADHD and I'm not medicated because when I was medicated, it was just not me, you know? Wait, I have this soca, but it's a style I don't drawing anymore, so it looks a little. It's really old too. Arcane seems like such a hard art style. I haven't watched Arcane, but I've seen a lot of. I tried one medication and it made me feel weird. It made me feel like that. Granted, I drew so much when I was on medication, but it didn't feel right, you know? I didn't feel right. And then I started taking anxiety medications because my OCD got really bad. And I was like, I can't be taking this many pills. So I like concentrated on my anxiety meds. It's Secatara, which I also don't like anymore. I don't like this old art style I had. Asami I do still like though. It's kind of this same style, but I guess I since she was in a child, she has like the smaller eyes. I can't find this drawing. Ah, here it is. Here it is. This one. This is also really old. I need to redo this now that I'm better. Now that I'm better at drawing. Yeah, I did this for like a Valentine's Day. I think I did this on stream. I drew this on stream too. So long ago. Oh man, I don't really like this art style at all anymore. We live, we grow. My problem is that because I have really bad carpal tunnel, I'm technically not allowed to draw more than like 2 to 3 hours a day. That's my issue most of the time. So I draw my like daily Dittos, but those take like 5 minutes. You know, I really want to do that. I don't know about the arcane one. I don't know if I can pull that one off, but wait, are my alerts not working? Matt, thank you for. Oh, it's the mod one. I was like, why are my alerts not working? 7 years as a mod. That's insane. I thought you were one of my first mods though. Has it been? Maybe it's because I didn't trust you because you kept trolling my streams. So it took like 2 years for you to be my mod. Did it take 2 years for you to be my mod? I feel like that's wrong. But thank you for being my mod for 7 years, Matt, and being my friend for longer. I actually don't have. Well, someone messaged me about a commission this week, but they were like, "Oh, I have to wait until I get paid," which I get all the time. It's normal. But other than that, I have nothing art wise to do, so I might do that. I will, Vivi is doing this like Pokemon color chart thing, and I wanted to do that too, but I kind of wanted to wait until Vivi finishes. Slice 2 being one to act like characters but in the style. Wait, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Slice 2 1 2. Yeah, I omitted one style. I do that all. I think that's an ADHD thing. Because I do that too all the time. I do that and I skip words a lot. I skip words. I think our minds work faster than everything else. Okay, let me check that my doctor hasn't written anything. No. Oh my God. HBO Max. He's spamming me. I got like a month of HBO Max because my niece and I were watching all the Spider-Man movies. Because my niece had never watched a Spider-Man movie and she wants to watch the new one. And then she's at her dad's now, so we haven't been watching. And now I'm like, am I gonna have to pay for another month of HBO Max? At that point, I'm just gonna do the illegal thing. Hmm. I feel like I think it's just that it's a skirt. I feel like the legs are a little weird. You know what? Who cares? It's a Ditto. And I'm like 100% sure Cookie's not gonna say anything. Very be okay. I should really be splitting this folders because I'm getting a little confused. So here's the hair, and here's the skin. You're making a silly face at me. Does that mean that you really don't care? Oh my god, Kita Maria. It's silly that you think I care. You know, I'm just trying to draw the best. Sometimes my mom laughs and I can't tell if she's laughing or crying. I'm pretty sure she's laughing. Um, um, Sorry, that was my mother. Why? There we go. Have I used this combination of colors before? My question in my house is why, when people are in the kitchen, they have to like smack plates around. I swear I'm not that loud in the kitchen. I miss the old days when I was basically home alone all day. You know, this is a really cute drawing. I think I could have made it bigger in the size of canvas I chose. I think it's so. I guess I would have to make the canvas smaller. Oh well. Is that music? You know, I really thought when Colombia lost the World Cup that I would have some peace and quiet. But I guess I was asking too much. Man, those shoes look fucked up. I need to like learn how to draw shoes. That's the lesson I should be taking. Like I really need to like sit down and learn. Like get some references. Sit down with some reference. Like do like figure drawing but with shoes. I'm gonna keep drawing this full box because before I was like, ah, I'm a portrait artist. Who cares if I can't draw shoes? But if I want to keep doing this, I'm gonna have to sit down and learn shoes. Every time I say shoes, I think about that video, the shoes video. Shoes. I like them more when it was little hearts. I don't know why I randomly remembered when I was in like seventh grade, and I had to draw like I don't even remember exactly what the assignment was. The point is, my friends and I did a little comic about like what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this layer? Oh, it's little vocal things I drew. And I don't know exactly what it was, but my friends and I made some comics where we like kind of, it was like some like made fun of like, and not exactly like make fun, but like point out things that always happened in our classroom. So for example, we were like, oh, this girl is always looking at herself in the mirror. So there was like a comic of her, and everyone was like really cool with it. It was funny. It wasn't like disrespectful or anything. And like the people who were in it were like thought it was funny because they were like, yeah, I do that, haha. But one of them had our teacher, and this is a teacher I hate it, hate, honestly, hate. Present, still hate her. And there was a kid who was always like, the that is music, the class clown, and was always making her like lose her cool. Oh my god, that music is so loud. I feel the vibrations. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, probably. Anyways, so we did a comic of like this kid doing his like silly stuff, and our teacher screaming at him because she would lose her cool. The kid in the comic thought it was hilarious, and the teacher was like, "Oh, so you think I have a big mouth?" It's like a cartoon, in a cartoon style. And if she's screaming, obviously we drew her mouth big because she was screaming. And that's what she told us, like, "Oh, you think I have a big mouth?" And then she laughed it off, but like in a way that you knew she like was pissed off. For some reason, I that memory just came into my head right now. That memory came into my head right now as I was drawing Kirky. I think the shoes could use a little bit of highlight. Let's see if I can make the canvas a little smaller. I think height is fine. It's the ancho I don't like. I don't remember how to say ancho. Width? Width. This too much. Yes, it is too much. Too. I mean, it's not gonna match the others, but who cares? Am I missing something? I think I got everything. Oh wait, I'm missing like the sparkles, but I should pay money to the person who made this brush because I use it on everything. Should pay. Oops, I just realized I did this in the wrong layer. I should pay money because I'm pretty sure this. Well, I'm not pretty. Well, it might not have been. I sometimes buy brushes because like every year Clip Studio does like an advent calendar kind of thing, and they give you points for logging in. So I usually have like points to buy stuff, and so maybe like I didn't buy. I actually bought it, like pay for it. But even then, I feel like I should give them money because I use it so much. Oh shit. The signature. There it is. It is done. So, I love how I said like, oh, I'm just gonna finish the sketch, and here it is, full drawing. I mean, it's not like this is a really hard style. Oh, let's watch the time lapse. To prove that I am real artist, I will now show you the time lapse. The worst part is sometimes I don't record the sketch because I forgot. I never record the sketch on commissions because sometimes commissions like change stuff. I don't know. I feel like maybe nowadays with how everything is, I should start recording more. Even though people can, I feel like when people fake them, they look very fake though. Like, especially if you're an artist, I think you can immediately tell or real. See, the puffs didn't take that long. They took like 5 seconds in the time lapse. I think a real artist can easily tell a real time lapse from a fake one. Oh, you know what I think? I think I need to do some little hair particles. The positioning of the watermark is bothering me so much. I'm gonna move it up a little. Can I move it up with my finger? My keyboard. I don't know that either. I wish I could move it with my keyboard. It would be easier. Maybe I should put it on this side. Yeah, it looks a little better. I'm debating whether I want to play Tomodachi Life, but I haven't played the Stream Island in a while. I want to see if everyone died. No, it was a week ago. I streamed last Thursday, didn't I? I don't know. We're gonna be killing each other. Don't even doubt it. Like I visit my island every day, and like 6 out of 7 days of the week, there's at least one or two fights. And it's always low key. I don't know why that me is so conflicted. Okay, I'll stop showing the time. I can't save it now because saving time lapses really likes my computer for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna change the thing so I can use the capture card and I'll be RB. Also, when I get back, remind me to lower the music. Thank you. Hello? I'm gonna leave this one open here. Wait, why is my ENG tuber not working? Why is it like when I take a break I come back it doesn't work? Hello? Always happens. I am frozen. Is it the program? What is it? It's weird because the program works. Oh, now she's blinking, but she won't talk. Hello? Ah, you know what I think? I think it is when I plug in the capture card. It starts taking the capture card as a audio source for some reason. I'm eating a cookie. Sorry. I don't like eating, but I'm hungry. I don't like eating on stream. I like eating in general. Mm, music. Shh. I didn't change the game. Let me change that real quick. Tomodachi Live. Living the dream. Done. Okay. Let's see. I always forget we started by island.